Hello, welcome to my channel. Finally pulling out my camera. I didn't even like fix my hair first. Anyway, so I just ordered Uber Eats, Subway, and I can't wait. I'm so hungry. They should be here like any minute now. Hey, so Uber Eats has delivered. My delivery driver was so cute, by the way. Cute as in like he was a little like anxious and apologetic for the wait, although the wait wasn't even that long. It was like 5 to 6 minutes extra. I ordered Subway and I just wanted to update you all because I feel like it's long overdue now, and that's because, well, I haven't made a video in a while, though I have started back posting on my blog at Rad Tech. Oh, didn't even introduce myself. My name is Donna from radtech.com, a blog with a medical professional in mind. Of course, namely radiographers in this particular case, because I myself am a radiographer, right? Huh. I had 7-Up before, but not this kind, if you all could see that. Anywho, I told y'all that there are some big changes. I updated y'all on Instagram. However, I'm sure not everybody follows me on Instagram, so some of you may not even know. But I basically immigrated, I don't know. I'm not in Trinidad anymore. Not in the Caribbean, in the heat, with the sun and the dry and the rainy weather. I am in the UK and it's cold and rainy ever so often. The weather changes every 3 minutes. I'm in a new place, new job. Well, still a radiographer, but in a different country. I'm now like settling in still. I feel like I settled in for the most part, but now that I have like somewhere to call my own and stuff like that, it's like, you know, just, oh, this is chocolate chip. I got macadamia nuts. I don't know if you all like Subway, but I love Subway. Macadamia nut, white chocolate, amazing. This used to be my favorite, the chocolate chip, but the macadamia nut knocked it out of the park, took away the crown. Speaking of the crown, yesterday was the king's coronation, so that's cool. I try to let you all see what I'm working with here, but there's really nothing special. Food just kind of scattered all over. So yeah, it's been very interesting, this transition, you know, missing family and not having like being around friends. I mean, it wasn't until the last few weeks of me being in Trinidad where I was like, yeah, you know, I should, like, I want to get out more, go out more, make memories with friends and all that. And then I ended up in a whole new place, not knowing anybody, not having like close friends. I had some housemates in the beginning, but for the most part, now that I'm here on my own, especially, like, that's something that you would kind of miss, you know, especially knowing that you're out of your comfort zone from being where you know and where you're accustomed to and learning the roads. So, you know, it's been a little while. I've been here a few weeks now, a little over a month. And I'm just looking out the window. It's so bright and sunny outside. It makes me feel guilty for being inside, but I'll probably just go take a walk later, you know. That's kind of the update, you know. Right now I'm doing a lot of online shopping, furniture. I need some stuff. I kind of surreal, you know, because I always wanted to move away and do something different and be in a different environment. But to actually be here is a little mind-blowing, and it's so cool. And it's such a big transition. Getting used to it all and meeting new people and hopefully making new friends in person. And getting out more, you know. I like to go for walks and nature. Oh my god, so many flowers that we obviously don't have back in Trinidad because, you know, of the environment, tropical. I wonder how these flowers even survive in these temperatures. I'm cold all the time. We're currently in spring, but it took so long for the temperatures to kind of warm up, and then sometimes I still feel so cold, so I don't know. The radiator there, my best friend. Anyway, I just wanted to update you all, something casual. Not too, I don't know. Not too methodical in terms of what I came here to talk to you about. Just like a general conversation. Hopefully, now that I have my own place and I have like a nice brightly lit area, I should start filming soon. It's been a while now, so I'm a bit more settled at work. There are a lot of protocols to learn, a lot of things that are done differently. Of course, at its core, radiography still remains the same. So, you know, your centering points and your positioning and stuff, all of that is like not really anything new. Because I've been a radiographer for the last 3 years, qualified at the end of 2019. So it's not like the art of radiography itself, the science behind it, the positioning, the patients, like those things aren't new. However, the protocol is like, okay, so if a patient comes in with this particular history, you need to do this, or you have to check back this, and look at packs, and do all sorts of things, like just to vet every x-ray. I mean, yeah, you would have had to make sure x-rays were legit before, but the criteria now so specific, protocols related to that based on the ages of the patient and all of that, all the signs you have to form. Signs you have to form. Forms you have to sign. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Can you tell I'm also tired? Yeah, but it's just interesting. It's a big difference, but radiography itself is the same, you know? So, you know, being in a new place, new machines, like the brands of the machines, makes and models, they are different. The CM for fluoro, everything just is an adjustment. It's not like if I'm using the exact same wrist, the radiology information system is different. So I'm getting used to, even the packs is different. Everything is an adjustment. So I find myself sometimes getting so stressed in the moment. No, I don't want to say stress, but like overthinking, because I do have a bit of anxiety sometimes, and though I've kept it at bay for the past year or so, I've been doing really well with that. I'm not perfect obviously, but I've been doing much better with that. However, like in moments where you feel like, okay, I should have done this differently, it's like you have to give yourself some grace, because you're in a new environment and you're trying to figure things out, you know. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to say hello, basically. So hi. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I'm gonna go eat my Subway. The rest of my cookie, I bought a steak and cheese, my favorite Subway. Or even the food, so different. Even like this Subway, the breads, the options you have are a bit different, and you have a few more options, but some of them are different, new. The sauces, some are the same, but then we have some traditional Trini stuff like garlic sauce and things that you don't get that here. I asked for pepper the last time, like as in pepper sauce, when I went into the town center and I bought Subway, and the guy literally watched me like, peppers, you mean like the pepper? I was like, oh, I mean like the sauce. And he was like, oh no, we don't sell that here. I was like, oh, okay, you know what, I'll just take the Subway as it is. I had like one sauce in it. Back in Trinidad, people will be paying like 5, 6 or 4 to 6 or how much ever sauces on the Subway. And I just ordered through Uber Eats, and I had an option, like I could have only chosen 2 sauces. So it kind of different, you know, like the food different. A time I was gonna order from a Chinese restaurant, I was considering ordering Chinese, and the menu looks, I mean, some of the things are the same obviously, but the menu looks structured so different, and I got overwhelmed. I was like, you know what, I'll just buy McDonald's because it's easier, it's way more straightforward. So getting used to some of the cultural stuff, but all in all, it's really, really good. I enjoy it. I enjoy my time here. I enjoy talking to new people, meeting new people. My patients, for the most part, have been lovely. There was a time where I got a question on YouTube in a comment about racism and being a radiographer and how that experience is for me. But where I was before, I never really had an experience that was, you know, anything that I would say that is an example of XYZ. But I had my first experience of that recently, and it really, really affected me, but not in the moment. Like I am a person, I'm able to compartmentalize, and if I'm dealing with something, I'll just deal with that. If I'm at work, I don't bring my personal problems into work. If I'm depressed about something, if it's relationship problems, if it's something, it doesn't matter. If I'm coming into work, I'm coming into work to work. You know, so when something happens at work and you have like an interaction that is less than favorable, you know, it was like subtle, but at the same time it wasn't really subtle. It was pretty clear the motivation behind remarks that were made from someone. But you know, it took me a couple of days to get over it. I'm a person that tends to replace things in my mind over and over, but you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot to get paid. You're not there for fun per se, you know. You're coming there to do a job and to help people, and you work with what you're given, right? And you can't change anybody. So, you know, it was just like not like a learning moment really, but a reflective moment for me that I dealt with a few days ago, like mentally. But I'm fine. It's just interesting, you know. For the most part, apart from that one experience, everybody that I've interacted with have been so nice, so pleasant. I hope that continues, truly. Anyway, okay, going now. Bye. Hope you subscribe, check out the blog if you haven't seen it in a while. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.